come on down to Clown World. We're here in America. The deadline to file your taxes is coming up. And as a reminder, if you're doing anything illegal, you're making some illegal cash on your side hustle, you better claim taxes on it. Check this out. This is right from the IRS website. Illegal activities. Income from illegal activities, such as money from dealing illegal drugs, must be included in your income. Stolen property. If you steal property, you must report its fair market value in your income in the year you stole it, unless you return it to its rightful owner in the same year. This is real. This is straight from the IRS website, only in Clown World. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another Clown World episode where we highlight the absurd. Things like government officials, government agencies expecting criminals to play by the rules and file their taxes. These are the people running things. This is how stupid they are. But as silly as that is, and as silly as some of the things you are about to see are, you cannot cringe at this stuff. Accept it for reality, accept it as truth, accept it as the world we live in, or you lose. If you cringe, you lose, you're canceled. All right, that's today's game on these Clown World episodes. And if you cringe today, you have to head over to the Substack and get your free month to the Zedstack, the Zeducation Substack. That's all you have to do. I mean, it's kind of a win. There's really no losing here. So make sure you go and do that before April 1st when the link expires. So if you're ready for today's game of You Cringe or Lose, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now, on to today's game. If you cringe, you lose, go. Following your gut isn't the right way to go. The experts had a rough year. We still have to trust them. The experts had a tough year, guys. Real rough year. They were wrong about a lot of stuff after being so convincing. Firing people from their jobs for not doing certain things or doing certain things. They were wrong by a lot. We know this. Everyone knows this. But you still gotta trust them. Of course. German ice cream parlor introduces cricket-flavored scoops. I guess they're on board with the new Eat the Bugs routine from the World Economic Forum, right? Eat the bugs. It's German ice cream parlor. They're on board. Yuck. And no, I'm not doing it. I'm dating an AI chatbot, and it's one of the best things to ever happen to me. You guys ever see the movie Her? Great movie, but it's coming to real life. It's coming to fruition. Delete your app. Get rid of your smartphone. Get the flip phone again. You need to go out in the real world. Find some real people to interact with. How Trump could make a bird flu pandemic more deadly. There we go. They're ramping up. The Trump is at fault for everything headlines are coming back as the new election cycle ramps up. Harry Potter game slammed as genocide simulator during Backlash. What? Have you played, like, any game? Any first-person shooter game? Like, get out of here. Harry Potter? Why skipping in-flight meals could be good for the planet. It might be good for your stomach because a lot of those in-flight meals are not good. Some of them are. Just don't eat it all. How about that? Just eat white rice. That's it. Just eat rice for the planet. January 6th and 9/11. Two of the worst days in American history. I would argue that January 6th was worse because the threat came from within and is still a clear and present danger to the United States. Any person saying this is out of their mind. I think, 3,000 people and their families would beg to differ. I don't know, maybe the two endless wars that we got into because of this, the Patriot Act, TSA, all these stupid, bad, horrible, awful things that came from 9/11. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should lose your platform if this is truly what you think. Meghan has been upset and overwhelmed by her depiction on South Park for days after irreverent U.S. cartoon described Duchess as sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim in scathing episode. Oh, we're about a month past this now, but it's so sweet still. Every time these two get made fun of, it's funny because they deserve it. They deserve to get made fun of. Their lives are so hard, so tough. Get out of here. Cry more, Meghan. Fan poops in aisle near Hillary and Chelsea Clinton at Broadway show. You guys know I'm not fans of the Clintons. I mean, if you are, I think something's wrong with you. Anyways, even if that's the case, if you don't like it, I think, pooping is not quite the right statement. Pooping in the aisle, it's kind of grotesque. Kind of funny. I have to say that. If you have an immature sense of humor. Not me, of course. So, some people think it's funny. This is not this child's fault. He is not a threat. Mental health advocate launches furious defense of 6'6" thug, 17, weighing 270 pounds, who had to be dragged off unconscious female teaching aide. So, very disturbing video. This guy almost killed this teacher, and of course, there's zero responsibility. Mental health is a real thing. It is, truly. But to almost kill someone, there's a little bit of level of personal responsibility. Just my opinion. Crazy, I know, in 2023. Drinking Coke and Pepsi may increase testicle size and testosterone production, study says. Researchers claim the study demonstrated a high dose of Pepsi and Coca-Cola could promote testes growth and development. All right, I want to know how much money Coke and Pepsi paid to have this study done. And they do run their own studies, their own sugar studies, all that stuff. Coke and Pepsi fund it. It's like, certain medical, pharmaceutical companies funding their own studies, saying, it's good. Like, this is the same thing. Same thing. Coke and Pepsi, how much did you pay? Don't lie. Matt Hancock, we frightened the pants off everyone with the new strain. But the complication with that, Brexit, is taking the top line. Damon Poole. Yep, that's what will get proper behavior change. Matt Hancock. When do we deploy the new variants? Actual text message exchange from UK officials. That's real. I think they're like something to do with the health department. Matt Hancock here. When do we deploy the new? That's what he said. It's a real text, straight from him. Crazy part is most people will just be like, oh, whatever, we'll just do it next time. We'll fall in line. Joe Biden is pretty good at being president. He should run again. What? Who the hell wrote this? Some Democrats aren't excited about Biden 2024. Here's why they're wrong. Wow, the propagandists, they're coming back out in full force, it looks like. Things are good, huh? Like a bank's failing, which isn't all his fault, by the way. This is something that's been culminating for years. That's good, according to this guy. I don't know about that.
Farming needs to stop. That's the single biggest driver of climate change.
Farming needs to stop. Google the population and the problems we had before farming, before we had mass, industrial farming. See what happens. It's not good. Too much exercise can kill you, especially if you're a white man. Study finds 7.5 hours a week of fitness doubles your risk of heart disease. Yeah, I'll risk it. 100% risk it. This is one of the dumbest articles I've ever seen. And I don't know if you knew this, if you watched our last SJW video last week. If you exercise, it means you're going to turn to be a right-winger. You're going to be promoting a healthy lifestyle, individual responsibility, ownership over your life. That's bad, of course. And you might get heart disease, of course. Jimmy Kimmel, I will beat the crap out of anyone who tries Oscar slap. I don't know, Jimmy. Have you seen your bag of milk physique? I don't know if you're beating the crap out of a wet paper bag. I don't know, man. Half of world on track to be overweight by 2035. While also, mainstream media saying that if you exercise, you're going to die of heart disease. That's double your risk. So just get overweight. That's better. And then you'll be right-leaning too. So clown world, right? You can change it. You can. A lot of people say you can't and be accepting, but it's unhealthy. Whether you like to hear that or not, sometimes the truth hurts. But the best part is you can take ownership. You can change things. That's the best part. But somehow that's controversial in 2023, in today's clown world, right? Maryland mayor who recently visited White House busted on CP charges. You have to say CP because, they won't let you highlight these things on YouTube. They don't like that. But that really happened. Real headline. That's A real mayor, real person in charge. Visiting the White House, has ties to the White House. Crazy, right? New York City wants to have 5 new safe injection sites by 2025. That's right. Let's not try to figure out the root cause of why people fall into addiction, fall into using heroin. Let's not try to help them get off of that because it will kill them. Let's give them safe sites. Yes, let's give them 5 new sites in 2025 so they can go and inject in peace. Am I the only one over here screaming at the top of my lungs like, are you nuts? Accept it. Accept it. Yeah. Okay, whatever, yeah. California bill would bar fine businesses for using paper receipts. Priorities. Priorities, guys. Yeah, of course. Scientists have revived a zombie virus that spent 48,500 years frozen in permafrost. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Why? You're going out of your way to revive these things. It's mad scientists everywhere, man. Death riddle mystery as Australians dying at levels not seen in 80 years, and UK might be seeing same phenomenon. Wow, mystery. I wonder. Literally nothing weird has happened at all in the last 3 years. Nada. Nothing. It's a complete mystery. I don't know what it could be. No idea. That's just wild, man. Wild. Onward. Elon Musk told to shut up by professional wrestler over Twitter mismanagement. The news. Yeah, hard-hitting news here. I don't even know. Who the hell is that guy? Shut up, Elon. Yeah, you showed him. That's great. California Governor Gavin Newsom tests positive for C-19 after return from personal trip. Wait a minute. Isn't this his second or third time getting it? Isn't he up to date? Are you up to date? I thought that could stop it. All right. Oh, a great one. Nice reminder here. We just had this one last week. Cow's milk has long been a symbol used by white supremacists. One more reason to #ditch dairy. There we go. Drinking milk. Thank God for PETA. Thankfully, they're out there pushing this narrative and getting people to stop. It's just a beautiful thing to see. Woman rams SUV into Popeyes because her biscuit is missing. If I were ever to say that there's a reason to ram a vehicle into a building, it's because your biscuit is missing. So, empathy. World's #1 tennis player Novak Djokovic to miss Miami Open due to vaccination status. In 2023, after everything we've learned, the United States is still doing this. This is insane. This is, they're using him as an example. Oh, you didn't listen to us. Even though we were way wrong about a lot of things, you don't get to come here and play.
During a litter pickup at an abandoned homeless camp in a public park, we found multiple, quote, not trash tags left by activists warning all others to not touch or clean anything because it might be someone's belongings. The most shocking was one attached to a used needle.
Look at that. These are what the activists are doing. Hey, don't touch this needle. It might be someone's. They might need to use it later to inject themselves and possibly kill themselves, possibly OD on hard drugs. So don't touch their needle. Like, the time wasted by these people, it's very sad, and they're causing more harm than they're doing good. That's the worst part. They're so disillusioned. They're promoting people ODing. That's what they're promoting. University of Helsinki gives Greta Thunberg a doctorate of theology. That's kind of weird. Are you saying she's a leader of a religion / cults? I don't know. Why'd you give her one? She doesn't study that. Prince Harry to unpack struggles with trauma expert in live stream talk. I think we covered this. That's a good reminder. Things were so traumatic. We want so much privacy, but I'm going to stream my therapy session live for everyone to see and air out everything because I want my privacy and I want to recover from all this. This guy, he's so relatable. You say a freaking member of a royal family. So relatable. Hard life. Tough. Minors should be eligible for assisted suicide, Trudeau government committee says. Dude, this is wild, man. You know, there's a conversation there if you're on hospice care already and you're in agonizing pain. I get it, but a teenager who's just going through the social evolution of normal life, that's insane. But Canada, they're a step further in the clown world evolution. Canada's pretty far gone. You know, I love you guys. A lot of you good people up in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, is it Alberta, right? Like a lot of you good people there, but when you go to the east, lots of crazies over there. That think this idea is a good idea. Let's normalize renting. Canada's obsession with homeownership hurts the economy. Oh, there we go. Another one from Canada. Nice. Yeah, Canada. How dare you want to own a home and own your own place? Crazy. Biden overreached on student loans, but the court shouldn't stop him. So admitting that his plan is not lawful, he can't do it, and then saying, but we should still let him do it, and lie about being able to do it for 2 elections in a row now? Career politician, guys. Are we surprised? Oh, yeah. Did you see this one? What was this at the Oscars, the Academy Awards? What an inconsiderate jerk. I mean, that poor bastard that has to sit behind her. It doesn't even look good. Like, what a stupid thing to wear. New Chinese kissing device lets couples make out with a device over the internets. That's a real thing. You know, back to the guy dating the bot. You know, I guess AI's taking over, folks. Man sues Buffalo Wild Wings, claims boneless is just chicken nuggets. This is, you know what? We need to appreciate when resources, you know, time, money, effort go into these very, very important cases. Because they've been lying to us this whole time. It's chopped up chicken breasts. It ain't even, you know, it's not a wing. So, false advertisement, if you ask me. FDA says sugary cereal and white bread no longer healthy. No crap. You're eating candy for breakfast. And did you just now made this realization? Thank you, FDA. Amazing. Janet Yellen claims U.S. taxpayers have duty to defend Ukraine's border from invasion. No, we don't. And why? You're the Treasury Secretary. Why are you over there visiting? You know what matters? Here, home, the problems we have here, that matters. Yeah, you keep touting the debt ceiling, but we keep sending billions of dollars over there. So is the debt ceiling even a problem? Nah, it's whatever. Almost 3 years COVID negative. Here's what's in my travel kit. Flow mask and Novid spray before and after each flight. Small HEPA filter distancing vax to the max. Privilege. Hashtag bring back masks. Oh, man. Exactly like if you would have said, you know, describe this person who would have tweeted something like this, I would have described it exactly like that. Of course, you know, some people still clinging on to the fact that, you know, they just can't accept all the things we have found out. We'll say that. All the things we found out the last couple of years that they were told that were not true. I don't know. Of course. McDonald's to launch McPlant nuggets made with Beyond Meat in Germany. I'm just going to go ahead and predict right now that will not age well. Footage shows Capitol Cop Brian Sicknick uninjured on January 6th. That is a real thing. That footage came out and that they showed him walking around after he allegedly died after getting bashed in the head. It wasn't true. We know that. Even the New York Times, after they reported that he died from a hit to the head, they came out days later and retracted that. They made a correction silently, pretty meekly, and people still quote the error. That's the power of the error. The correction never gets as much traction. And now there's video evidence that he was still alive, and still, the lie continues. In the long run, wars make us safer and richer. Round of applause to that one. That's an oldie. We've covered this before. I think that was from 2014 or 2017. But this is it. War is peace. War is good, right? That's from Orwell. War is peace. War makes us safer. War is peace. Makes us richer. We are mainstream media taking a page right out of Orwell. The Cure deliberately kept ticket prices low, and Ticketmaster was like, LOL bet, and charges more in fees than the band is for the actual show. So 4 tickets would have costed $80 at $20 a piece. The total, after all the insane Ticketmaster charges, $172.10. I'm glad this is actually getting coverage, because no matter where you go, you pretty much have to use Ticketmaster or one of these other stupid sites, and the service fee, you double the price of what you're supposed to pay. It's criminal. Health expert, health hazard. Djokovic, how dare you, man? How dare you? You're banned. You're barred from the country. You can't be the greatest tennis player of all time because you didn't obey. You didn't listen, man. Man charged in 2020 Seattle mass shooting released on home detention while he awaits trial. I'm going to go ahead and say that if you're charged with a mass shooting, you shouldn't get to go home at all. You shouldn't get out on bail at all. Only in Seattle. Maybe California. Maybe Minnesota too. I don't know. But this is Clown World. This is what we do in Clown World. How'd you do in today's video? Did you cringe at all? Because if you did, you lose and you have to head over to Substack and claim your 1 free month. And join us every Friday. Every Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time for our members-only live stream, along with all of the other exclusive content there for Zed members. Let us know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.